What's up, guys? Today we got Skybaus. Never heard of this band, but they have a new song called Entropy. This one that's got Dan Tucker on it from MAGNETAR. This just dropped today. They got some shows coming up. I'll leave them in the description down below. Let's fucking go. I love these pinches. Love the drums there too. It's nice and raw sounding. Slow it down. You didn't go wrong. Let's go. Shit. I love how slow they brought this. Love the layers here. It's got a cool melody in that sense. Interesting video. Daylight video too. Last beat. Oh, here we go. Let's go, Dan. Carcosa shirt. I like this vibe. I guess this would kind of be like the chorus here. It just keeps going. Let's go. That's it. All right, let's go. I got some things to say about this. Stick around to the end of the video. Let's break it down. All right, these guys do have some shows coming up. I'll leave them in the description for you guys to go check out. But if you're in that area, know this band, go check them out. They're opening for some wicked bands. The intro of this song, honestly, I really enjoyed it. It had some really cool pinches, almost that Bring Me the Horizon / like Suicide Silence kind of vibe, if you will. I'm more on their newer stuff, I feel. Just the way that the guitar tones were and everything. But I loved everything that was going on. Those pinches sounded nice and raw to me. But going into this chorus, I like the buildup and everything. I felt like it had a couple pieces to it. It wasn't the typical kind of like verse chorus kind of thing. I don't even think we even got a breakdown in there. But the verse leading up to the chorus, I really like it. Maybe it was like a pre-chorus thing, maybe. I just like how it slowed down. Tempo changed a lot on that, just giving this more vibe to go nice and big and heavy on it. So really did enjoy that. The chorus on this was actually nice and chunky. Sluggy is what what I like to say, with some big vocals, nice layers on it as well, just giving it that deep, hard-hitting spot there for this chorus, which I kind of thought was cool because I was like more the heavier side of things, almost like a breakdown, but they kind of turned it into a chorus. But I feel like the melodies kind of came from those guitar tones, that kind of giving it a little bit more of that hook, if you will, put it into deathcore. Going into the breakdown, I thought this was really cool. I think it was kind of a breakdown, more of like maybe a deathcore bridge. I don't know how else to word it, but they had Dan Tucker on this from Crown MAGNETAR. I really haven't had a chance to check much out from that band. I know he is dating yeah from Face Yourself. I think I just saw something recently with them doing like a duet on I think it was a cover of some sort, but just seeing those two as both vocalists, very good, going back and forth doing some vocals on a TikTok, I thought was really neat. So hands down to this guy, and doing some stuff here with Skybaus. But I really enjoyed his vocals. It wasn't too much out of the range of the singer in this band, but I thought it paired very well, as much as they still kind of have the same tones going into it. There's some cool like whistly kind of squealy noises in there as well, kind of give it a little bit more of a spotlight spot, if you will. What I really liked about this one is that he was in the music video as well. I have more respect for when bands are like actually doing that in their friends' bands, or even, you know, you get a feature in here, it's, you know, they're coming onto the video with you if you're gonna make a video. I respect that a lot more, as it feels like the band's connections together feels more real, and I actually like how they kind of use him on the end there with that last chorus. I don't know if he was just there for the video on that side of things, but if he was on there for the vocals, I like seeing that, especially finishing out the rest of the song. It's like sometimes when we see live shows, they bring up a feature or somebody that's just going to do the feature spot. I like to see them throughout the rest of the song of wherever they came on. It just seems weird that they just kind of walk off stage like that. So I kind of have more respect of it being in this form of video. But other than that, great vocals from this guy, monster vocalist. I love what I see and hear from this one. Let's talk about the video a little bit. I really want to start diving down into this and kind of critiquing it, because I am a video guy. I like nice lighting. I like how things are done. And one thing that really stood out for me on this video is that it was kind of in the daylight. Metalheads don't sit in the daylight like this. Nevertheless, like stealing somebody in daylight, which is kind of funny, but honestly, it gives another perspective. As much as they had the warehouse, the lights, you know, these people with the big cloaks and everything, you can't see what's going on, but this guy is definitely stressing the fuck out. So it's a whole freaking thing. I didn't go over the lyrics on this one, but I definitely want to start going over lyrics. So let me know what you're thinking about on this side of things. But other than that, like guitar tones, I loved, again, a little bit on the Bring Me the Horizon, Suicide Silence kind of vibe, which is what I really like. I think that's what gives it more of that rawness to it. I don't think there was too much like production stuff that was in there that kind of gave it that special stuff, and I think that's why it gave me more of that raw feel. But other than that, that wah, 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 like it just had some cool melodies in that sense. I feel like that's hard to do sometimes when it comes to deathcore. So hearing that and being able to pick up on it during that course breakdown part, I don't know what to call it, gives a little bit more of my mind at ease, if you will. Drums were really cool as well. I love the running kicks, definitely good use of it. Everything sounded good on the mix on it. The diversity, they had some blast beats. Honestly, no overkill spots. That's what I like. Nice use of the ride bell. Honestly, it was just a nice thing to hear. The only thing I would say about the drummer, he's just kind of chilling in the back of that. I mean, it's a music video. I want to see you break those cymbals when you're making a video. Get some cheap or old cymbals, just the trash, if you will. Find them on Marketplace or something, maybe. Just beat the shit out of them. That's what I want to see, the energy when it comes to like making a music video like this. Vocals, I really enjoyed these as well. At the beginning, it was a little bit more of the diversity on here, which was really good. Had some of those nice lows, those mid-tones, a little bit of those highs as well, which I can really respect. But going through it, I feel like just in the chorus part of it, it's just those lower tones. I get it's nice and heavy and sluggy, but for me, it was just kind of getting like, like it's just the same. It kind of sounded a little repetitive in a way, but people like that, and that's okay. I don't think there's too much criticism here, but honestly, I liked what I heard from this band. If you guys liked it as well, let us know down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here and looking for some new bands. That's what we're all about here, showcasing the up-and-coming bands that you guys need to be hearing. Show them some love down in the comments. Go stream it. Top pin comment or all the links. I hope to see you guys on the next one.